Ian, can you go through the game with us?
Yeah. Me going through the game with you. We scored all early after 2 minutes, and then for the next 43 minutes couldn't really get to grips with how they played. Credit to them, you know, they did try and pass the ball, 4-5-1, 4-3-3, or whatever you like to call it, and we couldn't get to grips with it, but we got to grips with it at half time, sorted it all out. And I'm just saying to Matty and Dangerous Dave Malone that they didn't have a shot at goal in the second half, and for us to concede the goal that we did concede was very, very disappointing. And I said to the lads at half time, look, we've got to really dig in here. We've got to be professional. No disrespect to the kids on the bench, we can't really change the game. We've had to make a change with Richard Gillespie, who's now going to be out, so I think that's our 8th player out, and we couldn't even take anyone off because, you know, we were in a battle out there. And, you know, from our point of view, it's extremely disappointing because we feel like we've lost or dropped 2 points here because of the professional job we did in the second half. And, you know, we had 1 or 2 half chances in the second half, but nothing to write home about. But the biggest thing for us is it's disappointing not to be able to, A, we've conceded a sloppy corner, and B, we couldn't defend it and scored an own goal, which was extremely disappointing. And if you look at, you know, Weston Supermare, they feel like they've won the cup final, getting a point. But from our point of view, it's very, very disappointing. And secondly, to pick up another injury is even more galling.
Did you hear about the one of the biggest shocks today? Woking have lost at home to Maidenhead. That puts it a slight more in perspective. But I mean, you didn't lose, did you?
Are you a Woking fan then?
No, I'm a bit shocked at it really that they lost today, and I'm gonna say, I mean, it was a bad result here, and I can see that, but in perspective, we didn't lose, which we could have done.
No, from our point of view, you know, it is a disappointing result considering that, you know, they didn't have a worthwhile effort at goal. And as a, you know, for the risk of repeating myself, we couldn't defend the set piece, and it should never have been a set piece. But on the other side of the coin, you know, I thought there's some very, very good, solid, honest, professional performance out there, but without being spectacular.
Was it a direct goal from the corner, or did it get a flick on from Ben Kirk? We were trying to work that out. We couldn't see it from our angle.
It was an own goal from Chris Holland.
Ah, so Dave Malone and I got that totally wrong then.
It was an own goal from Chris Holland.
Oh dear, so yeah, that's why it's even more of a bitter pill to swallow, but we can hopefully turn it all round and be positive for Monday.
Well, you know, as I said, there were some good, solid professional footballers performances out there. You know, we've got 2 games in 3 days, and how we come out of this game, I don't know, but I do know for a fact that Richard Gillespie won't be available. So that is where we are.
What was the injury to it? Was it his knee?
No, his ankle. You really are not observing the games here, Josh.
Dave and I fell asleep in that game, to be honest.
Oh, right, okay, well, we'll see if we can do better next time.
Yeah, like Maidenhead, that was good, wasn't it?
I don't know, is it?
Alright, well thank you. I know it's a hard one to talk to me after this game.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you, especially when you've got that rascal jumper on, Josh.
Could be worse. It could be Wendy G here interviewing you.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, thank you very much.